20 years old. Why is a one-bedroom apartment $600, $1,600? Like, oh my God, for 500 square foot.
One at a time, I said. Yep.
Rent prices is outrageous. And then these jobs, they're bare minimum jobs. Like, I'm supposed to be in customer service. Before I was a server, I was working at like fast food restaurants, and nothing against them, love it, but we need them jobs. But why are you yelling at me over a burger? So it's one of those type of things. It's like the work life, trying to balance out school, trying to balance out finding housing. It's just overhyped. Like, I really waited my whole life to grow up and do this.
The mainstream media keeps doing this, and it keeps backfiring in their face. They keep bringing in these panels of people to talk to them about the election, hoping that they're going to badmouth Trump and say a bunch of mean things about Republicans and what have you. They want them to voice their concerns about certain issues that Democrats want to focus on, but these people don't care about those issues. Do you think these people care about trans rights and all of this other woke nonsense that the left is pushing? No. They're concerned about affording groceries, affording rent. So every time they bring in these panels, it backfires on them. And, you know, it's the elephant in the room that Kamala Harris is already vice president right now. She's running for president, making all of these promises about how she's going to do better for the economy. But it's like, you're in office right now, so why haven't any of these things been done? You kind of got to be brain dead to not put two and two together and realize that she's full of crap, because if she was going to do any of the things that she's promising to do, she would have already done them by now. But because Kamala Harris is refusing to do interviews, and she's running away from interviews even with CNN, MSNBC, we have to go back and watch older clips of Kamala to understand how she approaches, you know, the issues within the economy. And it's just like I've been telling you all, it's just like everyone else has been saying, this woman is not that smart. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I honestly don't enjoy tearing people apart. But this woman has no business being vice president. She damn sure has no business being president. This woman has no business holding any form of office. It's absolutely disgusting that she even made it this far in her career, because when you listen to her talk, and you're about to listen in just a moment, it's just blatantly obvious that she doesn't belong here. That mentally she is not equipped to be in the position that she is in. Let's go ahead and listen to what Kamala Harris was saying about the economy. And I want any of you, I dare you all to explain how this makes any form of sense.
Voters want to hear about issues affecting their lives, like the economy and the border. Should the campaign be pivoting on its messaging?
So there's no doubt that one of the first issues that anyone will think of is the issue they think of when they're at their kitchen table trying to pay their bills, which is, how is the economy treating them? So there's no question whatsoever that that is an important issue, which we have been in the process of addressing, and we still need to do more. I would not separate that from the issue of what is at stake in terms of hard democracy. And frankly, I think most people don't think of it in the context of democracy as much as freedom. The freedom of a woman to make decisions about her own body. The freedom to love who you love openly and with pride. The freedom to be able to be free from gun violence. These are fundamental freedoms that are at stake right now. The freedom to have access to the ballot.
It's all just brain dead jibber jabber. It's literally a bunch of word salad jibber jabber that doesn't come together and make any sense. There's nothing of value within what she says. She just talks, she tries to use her hands, and she tries to use certain words to, I guess, maybe trick stupid people into thinking she's saying something, but she's never saying anything at all. It's so frustrating. Listen, I often get frustrated with politicians, and I mean politicians. I don't mean just the left. I mean the right too. I mean everybody, all of them, because I don't like political talk. I don't like it at all. Okay, a lot of these people aren't honest or transparent, and they talk in codes, that they talk in circles. I get it. But this This is just jibber jabber, straight up jibber jabber. Nothing to it. But you know it's getting bad for Kamala because even places like CNN, they can't keep running cover for her. At some point, they got to at least tell tidbits of the truth. And when they do, it looks so bad because, you know, Kamala's been getting pressured to say something, do an interview, talk about the economy. She's refusing to do all of that. Now she has rolled out a plan, for what she's going to do with the economy. But it's all a laughing joke because she's in office right now. And like I said, it's gotten so bad that CNN, of all places, can't even ignore it. Here's one of the headlines they had earlier today. Harris's plan to stop price gouging could create more problems than it solves. The VP's proposal may lead to shortages at stores, economists say. This is not sensible policy. So even CNN is coming out right and saying, hey, the plan that Kamala Harris has has put out there for the economy, it doesn't even make sense. And it's going to backfire and make the economy even worse. Now, we all knew that because she's responsible or partially responsible for the economy that we've been experiencing for the last couple of years. So we know we're going to get some of the same and even worse. But when CNN says it, a news organization that has been brown-nosing Kamala, protecting Kamala, when even they say it, that's when you know that things are like 20 times worse than what even CNN will admit. So this is bad. This is really bad for Kamala. And that's why I was telling you all in one of my prior videos, Trump needs to focus on the economy. Because it's one thing that we all can experience that no one can deny. That gas is up, food is up, rent is up, everything is up. Hell, I'm a collector. I collect a lot of different things. I was at Walmart earlier today, and the price of baseball cards, folks, the price of baseball cards has like doubled or tripled since Donald Trump was president. Isn't that crazy? So even things like baseball cards and trading cards have almost tripled in price. It's insane. It's not just the food. It's not just the gas. It's literally every single thing you can think of. But for now, I want you all to say everything you can think of down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. And remember, if you find yourself getting too worked up by all of this, it's just political cinema.